The big turtles, yellow-bellied sliders. Yellow-bellied sliders. What? They're little babies. Oh, the big turtle. Oh, here they all are. What is the good doing? Oh, look at all these minnows down there. Here they come. Going crazy for the cracked corn. The cracked corn's back, baby ducks. And the baby birds, the goo. Oh, yes, they're getting it. Yes, they get it. They get it. Look at that big turtle. He's a big turtle. That is a big turtle. They're going crazy. He wants the cat food. Oh, he's a big boy. I got a couple different flocks in here right now, so now they're going crazy. Y'all behave. You're going crazy. There is plenty of corn. Plenty of corn. What you doing, pretty bird? Let's out some more corn so they stop going crazy here. Hold up. My little baby birds. Look at the big bird. They're going crazy. They're going crazy. You got corn right there. Yeah. All right, go big bird. Come on. Oh, the big bird Geese. Go ahead and get your food, buddies. Oh, the big birds. They going crazy for the corn. Oh, the pretty birds. You get your corn. Hey, you be nice. Like that one male just shoot away an entire flock. He's the one that's always here. This is like his territory. He's the daddy of the 4 babies. He just shoot away over 10 geese by himself. There he goes. You're just the alpha around here, huh? Brutus. We call him Brutus. The one under him was Fred. Oh, Brutus. What are you doing, Brutus? You just shooing them all away. There's plenty for everybody. This is like your second time eating already. Just today. Huh. You pretty bird. And we even feed the minnows. Well, they got scattered when all the geese walked up, but anyway. Yeah, No luck. Huh? Get it. Huh? Here. Get it. Baby says, come on. Huh? Come on. Come on. Come on. Look, look. There you go. He gets it. Oh, the baby gets it out of my hand. That's the first. Now they see that one doing it, so they'll all start doing it eventually. Come on. There you go. Yeah. Come on, pretty bird. Oh, come on. There he goes. And the baby gets it. Oh, he does. So now you get rewarded. They're scared, so that means you get it all. Huh? Here. Where'd you go, pretty bird? Huh? Oh, he gets it. The baby gets it. Oh, he gets it. That is a good boy. Yes, that is a good boy. See if he eats one of these out of my hand. I doubt it. It's kind of small, but we'll see. Huh. 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 Yeah. Come on. I know it's a little small. That is the pretty birds. You are such a pretty bird. Yes, the little baby birds. Oh, here's our little babies. And all the turtles. I need to take the canoe out today, maybe. Feels kind of decent today. This whole log right here is actually full of ants. So I follow a channel called Ants Canada. It's one of the biggest ants companies. They build like tanks and well, I guess they're tanks, but you know, they're called ant farms. That's the word I was looking for. They build ant farms, pre-made, and collecting ants is a big deal. I probably won't ever do it, but I think it's fascinating to watch these little creatures built. You know, they can lift whatever it is. I mean, ridiculous amount over their weight. And the way they construct and build in the dirt, it's really awesome to watch. So I enjoy watching his time-lapse videos, and I know there's a big, I mean, that guy has millions of followers and stuff, and so there's obviously a market for that, and that's his business. And he does well for himself. A guy from Canada moved to the Philippines. He's Filipino, I believe. But yeah, this whole log's infested with ants. And so I'd make them out here and start feeding some of these ants too. Because a lot of times I'll drop a little bit of food up here and I noticed a bunch of them eating it. So I may start doing a couple little videos of feeding some of these ants even. Heck, I've already made a video feeding minnows down in here. The geese stirred the water up, but there's tons of minnows all down in there. I was giving them a little bit of this honey flavored like breadcrumbs, but they have the meat-based cat food in there, and then I give them other stuff. But anyway, I'm about to walk back in, let the goo-goos eat, and I'll do the thing. Look at the little baby yellow-bellied slider over there. Oh, he just ducked under. Yeah, the babies. Let me try one more time. There's a piece of cat food left right here. What are you doing? Huh? You's a pretty baby. You's a pretty baby. Look at all your little furry head. Aw. Look at the fur on your head. You's a pretty bird. You's a pretty bird. Yes. Oh, you's a pretty bird. I don't have no more food. Look, since I put my hand out, they come. I don't have no more. Aw, you shaking, buddy. It's okay. You see, he was shaking so bad. Coming up to me, it was vibrating the water. Man, I feel bad. Like, I gotta go get him some food now. You's a pretty bird. Yes, you are. You ain't gotta be afraid of me. I'm one of the good guys. I love all you animals. Nature heals, wildlife heals. So I think I'm gonna start a rescue called Wildlife Sanctuary Rescue and Ministries. Sounds good to me. I'd love to have a big sanctuary with a variety of animals. Have a rescue department where that wouldn't be like the primary, but in certain situations, if we're able, we would rescue certain animals. And then of course, it'd be awesome to have a church building out there to where you can, because animals are a neutral ground, you know. And I look a little bit crazy today. I gotta take a shower still, but animals are a good neutral ground. It brings people together, no matter what your beliefs are, no matter how bad your day's going or what's up in the world. You know, when people go out to zoos and sanctuaries, at least for me, no matter what's going on in my personal life, or I see a lot of things going on in the world that aren't good. I'm not gonna get into it here, but no matter what's going on in the world, it's just a neutral ground. And when I'm at a zoo or a sanctuary, I'm working with animals, I'm in the moment. I'm living in the moment. Everything else around goes away. I don't think about any problems, any future plans. I'm just living in the moment and enjoying what I'm doing. And generally speaking, animals will give you unconditional love, especially when you give it back and you form bonds with these animals. No, and I'm not just talking about birds, I'm talking about a variety of animals. Because obviously I'd like to work with mammals and like big cats, big dogs. I'd love to work with some lions and tigers, wolves. One of my favorite animals is bears, so obviously I want to work with bears. Grizzly bear is probably my favorite, and then the polar bear, and then black bear. Yeah, they're everything. I got a passion for all animals, and we need more people like myself in the world, and people that care. They want to preserve our wilderness, preserve, you know, our lands, our trees, preserve our animals in habitats. Because unfortunately, as time goes on, people are building and knocking down forests and taking away from their habitats, and they're doing away with forestation, and it's just not good in the long run. That we have to, as human beings and mankind, you know, we got to find that perfect balance. And unfortunately, we have a lot of evil people running our world, and they spend $75 billion a year on subliminal imagery to literally brainwash people by subliminal images work on your subconscious mind. So I see a lot of these false teachers literally putting like the Baphomet or satanic subliminal imagery in there. They hide it in plain sight. So what happens if you don't have the ability to see, or you don't train yourself to see, your subconscious mind can literally look at a picture of like the Baphomet. It's a subliminal image in if your conscious mind, and you're not trained to see it or naturally have spiritual gifts, if you don't see that, it's in plain sight, your subconscious mind reads it as truth. It could be the evilest thing in the world, and if your conscious mind overlooks it, you know, your physical eyes, your subconscious mind reads it as truth. Therefore, when these false teachers are putting demonic images in their work, you're subconsciously worshiping the devil and the Baphomet, other demons they hide in plain sight, and then that directly affects your conscious mind and your physical reality, which is sad, because that's why I see people that say they're authentic believers in a creator, and you know, I see people defending evil, and these people have not a clue, and they don't even know why they're doing it. And one of the main reasons they are doing it is because of subliminal imagery. It's a proven scientific fact. like I said, the Rothschild family, one of the evilest families in the world, and they spend 75 billion, just them, a year on subliminal imagery. Like years ago, they tested it out. They literally were in a movie theater and they were flashing subliminal imagery of Coca-Cola, saying buy Coca-Cola and popcorn, and it increased the sales by over half just by flashing subliminal imagery in front of these people's faces sitting in a movie theater. People that normally wouldn't buy popcorn or Coke or buy more of it, literally just by flashing subliminal imageries, it increased sales. Because even though your conscious mind overlooks it, you literally, a little squirrel, you literally, I'm literally a squirrel. You know, people get distracted, they say squirrel, well, literally a squirrel. But yeah, your subconscious mind will take in these subliminal imageries, even the bad ones, and believe it as truth, which corrupts your conscious mind and your physical reality. So people just need to really be aware of subliminal images, how all these corrupt mainstream news stations are doing it to you. I mean, it's all a joke, guys. It's all a joke. So I don't want to get too much more into that here, but on this video. But anyway, that's why I love working with animals, being around animals, because I'm aware of the evil going on in the world. I'm Genesis 6'4". I'm a RH negative Nephilim descendant. That's what I am. So I'm a biblical character in 2021, literally. And I have a lot of spiritual gifts to work with animals, even people. It actually started with people, but then the way the world has become, I feel more drawn to the animals. And like I said, they give you unconditional love. You show them love. They give you unconditional love back as you bond with them. And it's just an amazing thing. And when you're working with animals, you literally are living in the moment. At least I am. And it's an amazing thing. And so in the future, I'd love to combine buy land, start a sanctuary, rescue. So like I said, I was just throwing around an idea like wildlife, sanctuary, rescue, and ministries. Even if the ministries doesn't come in immediately, it would be awesome to start the sanctuary of a variety of mammals and birds, and I mean even domestic animals, but start the sanctuary. Have a lot of farm type animals too, but start the sanctuary, that'd be the primary, that'd be the sanctuary be the primary, and then of course the rescue division would be a secondary, to take in and help animals as we could. Obviously if we didn't have the time or the ability to care for certain animals, then we would have to refer that rescue to someone else, because you can't take on an animal if you're trying to rescue an animal and you can't properly care for it and heal it and release it back in the wild, or even if it's unable to go back in the wild and keep it in the sanctuary, you need to be able to care for it properly and have the means to do so, and the foods and, you know, financial and, you know, etc. So yeah, sanctuary would be the primary, wildlife sanctuary primary, rescue secondary, and then the ministries later on. Put a church building right there on the front, not like a big fancy church building, just a church building we could put on the actual place, and you could combine animals with ministries. And like I said, it's a perfect neutral ground to bring the two together. And that's my goal for the future. I mean, I raced motorcycles my whole life. I used to be a youth leader and missionary. Went to Mexico, all kind of places, and yeah, like that's my life goal. And I started a corporation at 21 years old. When everybody doubted me, told me I couldn't do it, I ran a business in high school, guys. I started my own little side hustle in high school, and then I made it official when I turned 21 and turned it into a 6-figure company in 4 years, and was doing amazing. And then I sold my company after 10 years. I started in 2008 and I sold it at 31 years old at the end of 2017. And now I've just been studying and sitting neutral for the past 4 years, trying to decide if I'm going to pick up zoology or mammalogy or whatever. And just been studying and trying to figure out how I can get into starting a sanctuary and rescue, and until then work with animals at other people's sanctuaries and rescues, volunteering time, and also, you know, getting paid for it, because we all have to eat and we all have bills to pay. Unfortunately, in this world, money runs this world, which drives me crazy, but it's how it is. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. Look at all the pretty birds. What y'all doing? Huh? Huh? Pretty bird? I'll go get you a little bit more corn. I'm gonna get them a couple handfuls out this bag up here. So I'm gonna go and go. Peace, love, and blessings, guys. Ignore the crazy hair if you can see it. I actually got a bunch of hair I gotta bring it back up. But anyway, peace, love, blessings.